Okay, then welcome to Berlin. I believe...
Thank you. No one has said that to me yet.
Haven't you been here before?
No, never.
Only to Garmisch-Partenkirchen?
Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Yes.
Apparently that.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of weird just like meeting you because like it's...
Why?
No, because you...
Weird meeting you.
No, because of the thing is like, I'm a Public Enemy fan. And one of my favorite songs is like "Don't Believe the Hype." So like whenever I got encountered with you as a person, I was like, okay, everybody's like talking about her, and
so
just
you
like
wanted to hate me, right?
I wanted to hate you so bad, but then I was looking at your work, and I was like,
Right.
as a model, you're awesome. And of course, I was very curious how it is like for you being an actress, because it's not an unusual thing that a model also turns actress. But most of the time, it happens when they got a bit older, when they got like fed up of the entire industry. But right now, you are #1 as far as I saw it. So isn't it kind of a huge risk, just like, just telling customers, listen, I'm not into your commercials anymore, I'm just into movies. Wasn't that kind of a bold move in the beginning, or you were like, I don't care?
It would have been if I'd had something to lose. I mean, I had a lot to lose, I guess, but to me, acting was always what I was going to do. So as soon as I had the opportunity, I was going to jump that ship whenever I could.
And apparently you seem to have also like a good choice when it comes like to material, but being also like in a John Green movie isn't really such a bad decision.
No.
Did you get like any help for that? Because you're also known for being also in your entourage, having people from the movie industry. Did you ask them for counsel or anything like that, or you were like, you know what, I'm just going to give it a try?
I think it's really important in life to kind of try and stick to your instincts. I have great agents, and that really, really helps. But for me, I kind of know straight away whether I like something or not, depending on the character, and then it all just depends on the movie after that. But I've just been really lucky in the films that I've got, really. It's less about like me deciding what I've been doing, it's really because I've just gotten really good films. Yeah,
but especially like now in the beginning, is it more of a thing that you just are seeking for experience, or do you really take the time necessary just to go through the script? Because I even have an issue reading through an average book. It's like too many letters and stuff. So it's
no, I love reading scripts, even if they're not going to be made into a film. Even if it's before, like, I have a lot of friends that do movies, and so I love to read scripts. It's finding time to do it, which is kind of difficult, but it really, now. Again, it's experience, because every film I've done I've learned so much, especially since I've never been to school for acting.
It worked perfectly, brilliantly. I didn't really, just like one scene where I thought of you being a model. There was one when you were driving in a car and having that look back and the wind is going through your hair.
I know, trust me. It made me laugh so much, because when we were watching it the other day with Jake and Nat, and I said, I just like screamed. I was like, oh, thanks modeling, because that's like super modelly, like, hair blowing.
It looked good, it looked fierce.
I just imagined it in the film, and I was like, who would really do that in real life? Just be like, what are you looking at? What is she looking at?
She was very dreamy, but in general, when you get booked for something like The Reincarnation, shot by Karl Lagerfeld together with Pharrell Williams, was that a job as a model, or was it already like the early stage of being an actress? Because you did both in that. Yeah,
movie. I'd done a couple of films before that, but that's definitely acting. That's not modeling.
But where do you draw the line between like acting and modeling? Because you're always telling a story somehow.
Well, I only think of modeling as literally a picture. Even if I do a commercial, I think of it more as acting. But still, even when I'm modeling, I still am acting, because I'm not a model in my mind. I have to pretend to be. And I'm really good at that.
It's the same for me. I like to.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a model for the big guys,
see.
like for the belly and the fat and eating. But thank you so much for having.
About your rib.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I'm going to be glad being out of the room and being able to breathe again.
Breathing.
But thank you so much.
As soon as you leave, I'll be on, letting my friend out.
No, but it was a pleasure. It's a great movie, and looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
Ich glaube, jeder erlebt irgendwann mal ein Wunder. Meins war, dass ich ausgerechnet gegenüber von Margot Roth Spiegelman wohnte. Sie war zweifellos das hinreißendste Wesen, das Gott jemals erschaffen hat. Margots Leben bestand aus einer Reihe unglaublicher Abenteuer.
Willst du dieses Mädchen bis zum Ende der Highschool weiter anschmachten?
Bis kurz vor unserem Schulabschluss waren Margot und ich praktisch Fremde. Bis zu jener Nacht.
Was? Margot?
Ich brauche deinen Wagen.
Was?
Ich muss heute Nacht 9 Dinge erledigen.
Kannst du nicht deinen Freund dafür einspannen?
Inzwischen mein Ex-Freund. Mein Freund hat mich betrogen. Der Rachefeldzug beginnt.
Nicht so schräg, wie es aussieht. Hör auf! Du bist total durchgeknallt.
Mach das Foto. Jetzt. Okay, das hat Spaß gemacht.
Ich fühle immer noch, wie mein Herz schlägt.
So sollte sich dein ganzes Leben anfühlen.
Wunderschön.
Es ist eine Plastikstadt. Plastikhäuser und Plastikmenschen. Alles wird hässlicher, je näher man kommt.
Du nicht. Denkst du, morgen früh ist alles anders?
Das hoffe ich zumindest.
Margot hat immer Rätsel geliebt. Vielleicht sogar so sehr, dass sie selbst zu einem wurde.
Sie ist verschwunden.
Wann hast du Margot zuletzt gesehen?
Du warst in ihrer letzten Nacht bei ihr. Das muss doch was bedeuten.
Da hängt was in Margos Fenster. Sie hinterließ kleine Spuren wie Brotkrümel. Ich habe was entdeckt.
Das soll eine Nachricht für dich sein. Komm und finde mich.
Wer in die Plastikstädte geht, kommt nie mehr zurück. Ich glaube, ich weiß, wo sie ist.
Ich komme mit dir.
Wenn sie mitgeht, gehe ich auch mit.
Nicht immer auf Nummer sicher gehen, mal was riskieren. Vielleicht ist es das, was sie mir sagen will. Tja, ich habe eine Mission.
Hey! Du liebst sie, stimmt's?
Ja. Jeder erlebt mal ein Wunder. Meins ist Margot Roth Spiegelman.